Yeah.
Do you know what Space Force does yet? No, you don't. What does she do? No, you spoke up. What does she do? Why? You're her mom. She's supposed to share secrets with you, like top secrets with you. All right, well, minus the Space Force, I want to thank all the veterans that are in the house tonight. You are located in a small little building in the middle of Chinatown, Las Vegas, Nevada. We were here before Chinatown. Chinatown knew where to build, right around a Marine bar. We support it very well. Do not pay attention to the rub and tugs across the street. But please do. They like when we send business their way. Our objective here, oh, really? Bro, the show will be over before you get back. Don't go over there with whiskey dick, because they hate that, just so you know. This is probably not going to be a clean show tonight, so if you have the ears that don't like to hear non-clean stuff, this is probably not your show. Yeah. My understanding is a lot of the comedians coming up tonight are veterans. Is that correct? Yeah. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Speaking of Linda, man, there was a thing going along a while back. It was like Linda, right? Y'all remember that? This bitch has been bothering me for almost 6 months to put a comedy show on here in Las Vegas. And I kept ignoring her, and she kept jumping in on my threads on all these posts at the Leatherneck Club. I got 20,000 followers, but I got one Linda. And this Linda keeps telling me, you got to do a comedy show. I only do comedy show for veterans. That's what I want to do. I'm like, I keep responding to you. But she's so fucking old, she doesn't realize I'm responding to her. I keep trying, and then she sends me another message. I'm like, well, I responded to your last message. She's like, I didn't see it. Put your glasses on. So I brought her a gift tonight. Now, Linda's been doing veteran shows, and that's her forte. She loves making veterans laugh. She's been doing this since 2014. It took 6 months to get me on board. We'll decide tonight whether this is worthwhile or not. But I brought her a gift, and it's hopefully to help your mind, your spirit, and all those different things, right? So I brought you some Geritol. It's real, it's Geritol. Haven't even opened it yet. I haven't laced it with anything yet. I'm gonna take it back to the bar. We're gonna fix it up for you, and I'll give it to you at the end of the show, all right? But other than that, I would like to introduce Linda, who's been working her ass off to make this event happen. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming to the Leatherneck Club. Linda, come on down. Let's get the show started.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
It's the old lady. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction and the gift I don't want. Oh my gosh, this is a great moment for me. I'm having so much fun. I love doing comedy for military and veterans. I love it more than anything in the world. That's why I got into comedy, so that I could get my hand stamped at a club to do it for you guys and ladies. So how many women here are military or vets? Start with that. Thank you. The light is blinding me. Thank you. How many of you are wives, caregivers of the military? Thank you for doing that. And where are my vets? Thank you for your service. So, who drove the furthest? I know some people are from the middle of California. Who drove the furthest? 100 miles. Anybody? Yes. Give it up for them for coming out far. Yep. So who was in the military the longest? How many years were you in, Hank? I mean, Troy. Tony? Oh, I'm bad with names. Where are my glasses?
35 years.
What's your name again?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Awesome.
I got
Awesome.
it. Give me that Geritol
Wow.
and some glasses. Tracy, thank you so much for being here in the front row. You guys from the front row, give it up for them. The brave. Yeah. So, I gotta tell you, it's really hard doing comedy because I'm so fucking hot, right? You get it, Tracy. He gets what it is to be hot. And also because I'm so old, you get it, right? You'll get there. You're not old. She's not old, but she'll get there one day. And I'm so white. Does anybody tell? Can you tell I'm white? It's hard doing comedy when you're white. But really, it's more like white people are white privileged. We're all white privileged. Can I get an amen on that?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. What do you think our birth certificate is? It's a participation trophy. That's right. Welcome to the club. We are all in this together. All military, all veterans, all wives, a husband. We're all in it together, regardless of race, creed, color. We love our country, right? Yeah. That's right. So I go by 3 names. Linda Marcus Smith. I know you're dying to know why. And it's not because I'm a serial killer. Stop asking that. I go by 3 names because I'm still mad about John Wilkes Booth. Yeah, I started dating this Vegas actor. And on our first date, he says to me, "Didn't you date Abraham Lincoln?" I think he talked to Ghost. I know I didn't. And by the way, you better be nice to me because John Wilkes Booth is a good friend of mine. He's my hero. And he's what? He was a bad guy. I know, but at least he was an actor that got famous with 1 headshot. I know, it blows my mind apart too, folks. Do we have anybody here that's from New York? East Coast, thank you. Well, I'm not from New York. I'm from the Upper West Side of the U.S. map, Oregon. Yeah, Loserville. I come from a little town none of you have ever heard of in the news before at all. Portland? Exactly. My town is now a punchline. They've been going crazy in Portland, haven't they?
Yeah.
They count me as one of their best exports. That's how bad it is. I'm the best expert. I started comedy when I was very young in life. Very young in life, yeah. This is where people usually applaud, but very young in life, that's better. At age 63. You'll get there. Yeah. And the young comics in Portland wanted nothing to do with the old lady doing jokes. I get it, right? So I did the unthinkable. I got even with those young comics. I got on stage, they'd go smoke a cigarette. So I got down on the ground and I started cranking out sit-ups during my set. Because I'm Army. I was Army. One of these days I'm going to knock myself out doing this. I'm doing sit-ups through my whole set. Finally, those young kids would come in and watch me and film me. And the videos went viral. And then New York called and wanted me to come out and do comedy there. And that's why I'm doing comedy for you tonight. Because of my haters. That's how you win over your haters. Just stay in your own lane. I had a comedy club in my hometown tell me I have so much potential. Isn't that great? And I said, well, thank you. And they said, well, hold on, there's more. But we'll never book you. Why not? Well, you're too damn old, and you have nothing in common with the young people. What? What do you think of that, Reynolds? What do you think?
I disagree.
Thank you, Reynolds. I'll pay you later. So I did what the young people do. I Googled it. What do the old have in common with the young? And then I had to back out of a pedophile page. Oopsie. Googled it again. Turns out, young people, be encouraged. You have so much in common with us older people. For instance, I know young people love hookups. So do I. So do I. I love hookups. I just haven't been to a trailer court for water or electricity since 1969, but nobody knows what a hookup is. Okay, fine. Well, let's try this one. I know that young people love their one-night stand. You don't have to out yourself, Are you scratching your head or saying you like one night stands? Just kidding. No, the lady behind you. You're safe. So I know young people love their one night stands. So do I, you guys. I know I'm old, but I love one night stands. I do. And I get mine at IKEA. Have you seen the prices? Can only afford one. And they want me to pick it out by color? Pshaw. I'm not picking nothing out by color this year. Nothing. I pick out my one night stands by height, weight, and girth. Because size matters at IKEA. Rocking it there, one night stands. I know that young people love our planet. Don't you love our planet? The one that us baby boomers fucked up, that one? Just so that the young people have, like, job security. Yeah. I love the planet, too. I do. But I'll tell you what. This is where it gets quiet. I refuse to recycle. I do. Because I only took the trash to the curb once, and I never let that son of a bitch back in again. I'm not recycling. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you that does anybody remember what a post office used to be? In 1973, I went to the post office, and there was a guy there really interested in me. I'm a boomer. I like attention. And his eyes followed me everywhere around the post office. I was like ready to just like fist him, deck him, whatever. I was ready. Oopsie. Then I realized it was just a poster of Uncle Sam. I'm like, he wants me, he really wants me. We were not taught to say no to men. I couldn't wait to go in the military. And guess where they put this little half-Jewish maiden? Germany. Hello, boys. They put me on a post. One woman, no other women, 2,000 men. And that's why I'm still smiling at 21 times none of your business. That's what. I just want to thank you all for coming and enjoying laughter. It is the best medicine out there. It's free. It's covered on any plan you have. So thank you so much for that. I want to bring up the next comedian to entertain you. It's going to be a two-part show. Thank you for clapping. It's going to be a two-part show. 2 of us ladies, and then we're going to have a different host and 3 men. How's that sound? Yeah. So the second comedian coming to the stage, she has performed in Orange County. She opened for Jeff Capri. He's a big name. And she's performed in Nashville, Tennessee with the great Vanessa Hollingshead. I'd like you to welcome my friend and soon to be yours, the amazing Janet Stewart.
To drink a lot and eat a lot and tip Rachel a lot. I know she wants to go to Hawaii as soon as possible. Anyhow, my mother happens to love Las Vegas. She's 92 and she is amazing. She's had 5 facelifts. Now she looks 91 and a half. According to her punch card, the next one's free. She's always asking me about my nose.